We're back for another Q&A session. This question is about what do I need to run a virtual practice? Let me show you. Let me show you what I've done wrong path. Because I've had things like, don't get me wrong, these programs are great to start, but if you're serious about it, you might as well just start right from the beginning. I've had things like Thinkific, Kajabi, ClickFunnels, Active Campaign, MailChimp. Thinkific, Kajabi, ClickFunnels, Active Campaign, MailChimp, the list goes on and on and on. The problem with these is that they never talk to each other. So if I were to collect emails on one of these two and run a program in this one or this one or this one, I had to do a lot of manual things and not automate. I don't know about you, but I love automations. I love streamlining things. And I love knowing that once somebody hits my world, that they have some emails to talk to them. And I know that they've hit my world. There's just an entire better way to run a practice I've been introduced to this year. And we've spent 6 months building it out. So when you are serious about running a virtual practice, you need Go High Level. With Go High Level, you can collect emails, you can collect text messages, so phone numbers. Okay, we've learned a lot of things this past year about having a limit on emails and having a limit on text messages. You also need registration pages, things that look legit, things that get people to say yes, even to just giving you your email address and their phone number. You have got to put a lot of time and effort into getting to know your audience so that even if you're using AI, you know how to build registration pages with, I'm going to just say this, you have to have genius copy. This is not a done for you kind of thing or do it yourself kind of thing. Sorry. Registration pages for whatever you're going to get, whether you're collecting your emails or text messages. You need even better sales pages where people can automatically pay you. Okay. And you want automations. You want to be able to know that they're getting into the right email list to channel them down the right path into the right program. Yeah, that is like the software, the back end that you need. You guys, I'm paying like less than $1,000 a month for this. So I'm literally saving thousands of dollars each month. Not to mention the time I save, because beforehand, when I wanted to send an email, I had to literally sit down and send out the email and then connect it to this and connect it to that. And once this new year hit, the email open rates tanked because Google's changes. So we've had to really work on getting emails to land in inboxes, which is why we're starting a YouTube channel, because you can't always trust emails anymore. You can trust text messages, but they're going to land on inboxes, except unless the carrier has opted out of these specific types of text messages. So they used to say that, you owned your email list. Technically you do, but that doesn't mean that every email you send is going to hit the inbox. Learn that the hard way. Same thing with text messages. So you really need to have multiple ways to reach out to people. You need to have some YouTube, some podcasts, some social media, some virtual stage of some sort. Okay. So YouTube channels are a virtual stage, podcasts are a virtual stage, social media is a virtual stage, emails a virtual stage. Heck, this video that I'm recording is a virtual stage. So you need to have multiple ways to reach out to people and connect. Okay. And then when they enter your world, you cannot have just some thrown together sales page and think that it's going to convert. Let me flip you over here to this. So I'm stop. Screen share a new one. This is my patient website. Notice that the logo is now different. We are Foundational Medicine Institute. Welcome, welcome, welcome to FMI, Foundational Medicine Institute. I'm going to get into what the heck foundational medicine is on another video, but I really want to just focus on like, look, you have clients in your brick and mortar space or already in your world in some way, shape, or form. To funnel them into becoming a paid client, it's going to take some work. It's going to take some build out. And I don't care who you are or where your business is, you have to spend time on that build out. You have to spend time on getting to know who your client is so that you can make these pages legit and convert. Okay. Now, let's just say we go to this one. Dang it. You guys, we've changed this so many times because I don't want to offer these programs, so you can't even click on them anymore. Let's see if I can find one for you. Okay, so this is our whole brain rejuvenation program. Okay, notice what I say here. Notice how long this sales page is. I've spent hours and months and days and time and time again launching things to figure out what it is that people want and how can I speak to them in a way that gets them to jump. Okay. So if you're just starting out, keep going. If you just created a DIY page, keep going. That's the one time, that's the first step. You're going to learn something every single time you launch, every single time you open up a program, every single time you drive traffic to some place. You're going to learn something and you get a tweak because of what you learn. And that's good. Everything you tweak, everything you learn, that's a win. Okay. So what do you need on the back end? You need systems. You need automations. GHL does everything, but GHL is horrible if you don't have the right team running it and you didn't get the right setup to begin with. Trust me, I paid somebody else $25,000 for a system on GHL that I thought was going to be what I needed. I hated the thing. Every single time I wanted to do something, I had to sign up with their tech person who was in the Philippines, and it was a hot mess. Okay. So I hated GHL for the longest time. But what I realized was that it wasn't GHL. It was the team that I had hired to build it out for me. That was the problem. Now, GHL is my favorite thing on planet Earth because I have the right team who built it out in the correct way. I know how to write copy with the help of AI designed directly to my patients to build out these sales pages. But I didn't get there like overnight. It's taken me years. It's taken me trial and error. It's taken me launch after launch. I've been a live launching fool. I host workshop after workshop after workshop to learn what the audience wants. How do I talk to them in a way that gets them to jump so that I can create these sales pages like a mastering marketer would? Okay. And the last but not least, once you get people through your funnel, nothing matters unless you convert them. And that's when you got to have a sales conversation. And a sales conversation on a virtual platform is very different than in a brick and mortar studio or office space or brick and mortar location. Okay. My team and I are here to help you do this. We have 3 key offers, but we can a la carte and bend and twist what you need. However, these are the 3 that most people need. One is a 90-day sprint program. It teaches you the blood work. You must know the blood work in order to go virtual. It is the tool that will get you virtual and attracting clients no matter what your background is. I don't even care if you're a health coach, nutritionist, functional medicine doc. I don't care who you are. You need to know the blood work. You also need to know some foundational pieces of how to craft programs that people want, how to message those programs in a way that get them to jump, and how to sell. That's all within the 90-day sprint. Okay. You can get that right now for only $29.97. Go to sprint.drkylieburton.com. Okay. The middle one is the bronze collaboration. No, this is not a mastermind. This is a collaboration for a reason. Bronze is a 12-month program where you need more clinical and business assistance, and you're not ready to jump into silver. Now, in my opinion, silver is worth $100,000 because we're literally handing you a business in a box. It's going to save you thousands of dollars every month. It's going to save you years of time. Hello, I've done things wrong just about every way possible in my journey. And you're going to get not only the business in a box, but you're going to get the right team behind you. $25,000 down the drain because I paid the wrong team to set up this GHO that was supposed to solve all my problems. It didn't until now. I've got the right team behind me. You can have the same team and get all the support you need. It is a 12-month program though, because I'm not going to lie to you guys. Building this stuff takes time. You're building a business. You can do it all right in the next 12 months, or you can take off by yourself and try to figure it out and waste 12 months trying to do that. So book a call with Nicole. The link's down here in the show notes. And let's get you taking the right step towards the goals that you're desiring. If you need out of your brick and mortar practice, we're here to help you. If you're ready to build a virtual component and scale it, we're here to help you. If you're ready to focus on marketing because you say you have all the systems, we're ready to help you. If you truly have all the systems. But if you don't, we've got to spend some time in that place. And that's okay. It's part of the process. And I promise, like once you have these systems in place, once you understand, oh, I can create a 5-minute YouTube video. I can create a post on social media. I can put a sign up in my office that says, go here. And everything after that is streamlined. It's a beautiful thing, especially for us busy people. Okay. Book a call with Nicole. Let's get you figured out. If you're not ready to book a call yet with Nicole, which you should be, if you are serious about running a virtual practice, come join me on October 22nd, 23rd, or 24th. You need to register for this at next.drkylieburton.com. So you can get the details to come join me. Just pick one day, come join me live and get your biggest question answered. What do I do next? I'll be just giving live feedback the entire time right there on Zoom. And I guarantee you that somebody else's question is going to help you out as well. But you can also get your question answered. You just have to join me live. October 22nd, 23rd, or 24th. Go to next.drkylieburton.com and we'll see you then. Book your call with Nicole because there's no better time than to build out these systems than now. So in 2025, you are off and running. See you soon.